My dear students, let us start. This is second lesson, part 1. So in this we have to discuss about MS Access. We have to study about MS Access. So before going further, understand MS Access is a software. Okay, it is a software. And you know what is software? A software is a set of instructions which is given to the computer. And why we give the instructions to the computer? So that a computer can perform our work, can do our work. Okay. Remember, MS Access is a software. A software is a set of instructions which is given to the computer system to perform our work. Okay, to do our work. Remember. Second thing, it is MS Access. So it is developed by Microsoft Corporation. Remember that. And who is the owner? Bill Gates. Right? Okay, let us go further. Here it is giving the definition: query, form, report. So query is used to produce selected records, okay, which are stored in the form of tables. Form is used to add, modify and remove the records in a table, and a report is a printed form of the data. So these things about query, form and report we will discuss in detail later on. Before that, you understand in MS Access what we do that. In MS Access we prepare the database. What we prepare? Database. Okay, we prepare the database. Okay, so you can say, sir, we can also prepare this database in MS Word. We can also prepare a database in MS another application or maybe Notepad, right? This is all about the data collection of data, right? But before going to that word, you have to understand, with the storing the database, it also manages the database. So that's why what we call that database management system. So it is a database management system. What it does, it manages the database. Okay, how it manages? We can perform some operations of the data over the data. We can access the data, we can delete the data, we can insert the data, like that. So whatever data we have inserted into our database, if we want to get access, retrieve, okay, retrieve or access, so this is possible by the queries. Queries are the questions which we ask to the computer system, and after asking the question, as per our question, as per our condition, this MS Access provides us the solution. Okay, remember that. Second thing, our data will be stored in the form of tables. In the form of tables, you can see here table is given that. What is table? This is a table. Rows are there, columns are there, data will be stored here. Okay, so understood what I told that? Okay, I hope this will be clear to you. So understood why we use query? Query generally we use to access the data, okay, to ask the question which we want to retrieve. Suppose I have made a database, okay, of class 8th of all the sections, right? So in that one, I want to access the records of those students whose name is starting from A. So what I am doing, what I am trying to doing, I am asking the question, I am applying the query. I will have to apply the query in the form of computer. So how that query will be applied? These are certain steps. Okay, so remember, you will have to go to the create tab option. You can see, right, create tab is there, and there will be the option of query design. You can see here this query design. After that, you have to add the table from here, add option. If you add that, so you can get your table here. Okay, you can see downside, this is the design grid. What we call that? Design grid. this is the main thing. Here we have to apply the query condition. Okay, now what are the things inside this design grid? So many options are here: fields, table, sort, show, criteria, or. So what does it mean? The meaning is that suppose there is a table, let us consider that table. Okay, in this one your roll number is there, in this your name, class, father name. So these are the field names. Okay, this full is a table, which table you would like to apply, from which table you would like to access the data. Sort, if you access the data, so in which order you want, ascending order, name wise, roll number wise. So in case of so, which field you would like to see over the screen. Suppose there are name, roll number, name, class, and father name. 4 fields are there. You want to get only 2 fields, roll number and name. You do not want to get these 2 fields, last 2 fields. So you can apply this so option. Criteria condition. You want to just get the name of those students whose name is starting from A, so that you can apply in criteria. If you have more than one condition, you can apply in or. Okay, so this is about the design grid. So see that what are that. This is the actual view. This is the actual view. Okay, so you can see these are the field names, roll number, name, age, right? Here you see it will be visible clearly. Then table name, from which table we would like to access. Sort, what was the first name? Roll number. We want to just get the roll number in ascending order. So the records of the students will be accessed or will be displayed in the ascending order. Then fields, that is so. So I have taken 3 fields here: roll number, name, age. I have applied this so symbol marked on all the 3 fields. It means I would like to display all the 3 fields on the screen. Condition, criteria. So what I have applied, I would like to get the records of those students whose age is more than 13. So whenever I will run this query, so I will get this result. You can see there are 3 fields: roll number, name, age, and you can see the age of the students are here whose age is more than 13. Okay, so how this is happening? Whenever you apply this after adding the table, okay, this design grid you will see on the screen. So here you have to apply the condition. Whatever I explained, this that is only written that. Okay, finally, next thing, how will you get that output? How will you get the records? So remember, it is available on the design tab. Okay, so on design tab you can see there is an option of run. So if you click over the run option, you will get this record. Okay, next is condition. You can also apply multiple conditions by using AND or OR. Okay.